Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Chill with EarthBound. We are currently standing in the creepy area of Threed, getting ready to descend into who knows what. Well, I know what, but don't you worry about that. We're gonna get through this just fine. So I hope you've come here in the right mindset and you're ready to relax and unwind after maybe a long day, or maybe you just need a little time out from it all. And we'll try and take care of you here. So last time we were joined by our new friend Jeff there in the back of the party. He's a genius kid, very handy guy to have around. He will play a great role for us as the game goes forward. In the meantime, as I said, I hope you've made yourself comfortable, and we will go ahead and get started. So down we go. This floor, this tile set looks similar to what we saw underneath Stonehenge. We found zombies, to no one's great surprise, I'm sure. Urban zombies. Oh dear. Well, with that, it looks like we got our first KO of the run. I was a little concerned about Paula. She was a little low on health. Tried to get a back attack on this zombie dog. Didn't quite work out. That's okay. Poison in this game is it hurts a little bit, mostly in the beginning of the game, as kind of it is right now. My goodness. Getting a little unlucky at the moment, but not unlucky enough. That rolling HP meter is our friend. Now, with Paula being knocked out, unfortunately, it seems that I did not grab the cup of life noodles back in Peaceful Rest Valley, so we will have to take a moment to go and get her back. Unfortunately, I also don't have... Oh, looky here. So we encounter some zombie possessors. Fortunately, we got a back attack. So in this instance, I'm going to go ahead and run away, which is basically guaranteed whenever you get a back attack like that. As I was saying, unfortunately, Ness doesn't have the ability to heal poison just yet. So we may be in a little bit of a pickle, especially when the flies sneak up on me. But no matter. We will slowly make our way to the hospital. We're gonna get through it, everyone. Don't you worry. Just as soon as I can remember where the hospital in Threed is. Because I can't remember the last time I had to go there. First, this may seem silly, but we'll go ahead and stay a night in the hotel. You can see that going to sleep doesn't cure status effects. Read the newspaper again, because why not? See if it's changed. Boogie Tent Falls, young human to blame. So no, it hasn't changed. Now about that hospital. All right, that's about... I'm going to look to the east. Lots of flashing, by the way. Apologies if that's especially problematic for some of you out there. And you know, I think we can cure Jeff's cold, yes. This might be the one time in recent memory that I wish I had kept the map. And as I was walking around here, I did start to think, I'll bet it's right by where we came in to town, and sure enough. How about that? Not quite enough money. But it's easily fixed. Easily fixed. There we go. It's nice seeing the status screen being normal again, normal colored. I don't know, the red is quite jarring to me. It's just thinking a moment, considering if I need to do a little more shopping. Jeff has enough IQ to create his next weapon, so we will try to do that. Quite the detour we've had to take in the first third of this episode or so. That's okay, you know, sometimes life doesn't go exactly how you planned. But it's important to... And there we go. Jeff fixed the broken air gun and became the Magnum air gun. It's important to, you know, not panic. Just ride the wave. You'll figure things out. Just be quiet and listen to yourself. we could put in a call to Escargot Express to pick up some items from us, but we'll hold off just a little bit longer. And a couple more levels for the party there as we make our way back to the underground. Everyone is healthy and good to go. This underground cave can be a bit dangerous, as you've seen. It's these rooms can be filled with enemies, as you just saw, or they can sometimes be empty. And you never know what you're going to get until you walk in. As I was saying, if you see a room full of enemies, it's important to, again, don't panic and try to immediately turn around, because the game won't let you leave the room that quickly if you try to immediately turn around. Open this casket and find a silver bracelet inside. A very good defensive item, which we will immediately put on Paula. Give her a little extra help in the defense department. Move right along. Now, in reverse fortune, the game is being very kind as far as enemies go, letting us basically walk through. And this looks to be maybe the stinky, slimy fellow that was mentioned by someone in town. Says, since you had fly honey, consider you a friend. You're just a commoner. I'm the mortal enemy of your kind. Been attacked by the mini barf. And he kind of acts as a mini boss, as you might imagine. And unfortunately, I don't believe he is weak to freeze. So Paula will have to stick to fire. But mini barf here is the reason that we bought a few bottle rockets. And mini barf, as far as I know, basically always starts a fight with by exhaling a blast of stinky air, and it makes everyone cry. Which is another somewhat troublesome status effect. It lowers everyone's physical attack accuracy. But if we use special abilities, that gets around that problem. We will save that last bottle rocket. I believe mini barf is close. Sure enough. Having not even taken damage. A good fight. Oh baby, that was a lot of speed. Mini barf says, I wanted to get your fly honey and gulp it down. Master Belch, and I love fly honey. Jorg. Master Belch, eh? Anyway, as I was saying, Paula naturally becomes... I believe she becomes the fastest character in the party, which is very good, since she's our mage, basically. Sometimes she can end fights before they even get started. Let's talk to this person. You must have a long, tough road ahead of you, do you not? Says, I already know, you must be hungry. And he's carrying things to eat. So if you were low on supplies, you could buy a few things here right now. We are mostly okay. I'll buy a croissant just to be super safe. It says if you want to fully recover, there is a village full of interesting people just ahead. So we'll go there and rest. The place is called Saturn Valley, but it cannot be found on any map. It says he enjoys helping people in trouble, though he does charge them for his trouble. At least he's honest. Oh, and look here. What a well-timed magic butterfly. Yeah. I can certainly use a little bit of relaxation after an unfortunate start, one might say. Let's see these enemies. So now we have a farm zombie in this cohort, the armored frog. And in this fight, Paula will shine a little bit. She does 340 damage. Ness has had enough of zombies for today. Very quick fight. And that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I believe that is a protein drink and we are going to skip it. Having bought that croissant. The game once again being very kind. Not throwing a bunch of enemies at us. I misspoke. And that's okay. I do love this game, but it has been some time since I last played it. So in the previous box there was a bomb, which we don't need. So we will go in here and encounter some odd music. So we get another bottle rocket for Jeff. Only Jeff can use bottle rockets, for what it's worth. Oh, I wonder what this odd music could mean. Just what are we about to get into? And this must be Saturn Valley. Filled with interesting people indeed. We feel groove. Hi-ho. Me, Mr. Saturn. This place. All are Mr. Saturn. Yes. Here we are in Saturn Valley. For those of you who have an eye for fonts, you might very well recognize the Mr. Saturn font. And possibly didn't even know where it came from. And this is where it comes from. We do want slumber. Once upon a time, we were many, many. Everybody slowly are less, less. Why? You might have noticed that the hotel is free to stay in, as are the hospital services, rather, that are over here. So Saturn Valley is just a handy place, which we may make use of in the future. For now, we'll just go around and talk to everyone. We look like same. Give you a special thing. Not now. Give you on the way back. Buy later. So we'll have to remember to come back and talk to this one to get some special rewards. Scary, scary guy in Grapefruit Falls. Scary, sick, and barfy. Base, secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password, tell. Belchman say password. Then stand still. Wait for 3 minutes. It's quite the password. And this Mr. Saturn just tells us the price of a couple of particularly useful items. But now we have a bit of shopping to do. As you can tell by the change in the soundtrack. Go ahead and take out all the money. And let's see here. Ness's inventory has gotten a little out of hand. Tell you what, how about we go ahead and maybe just skip through this shopping section, and I will be back with you all in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. See, I told you that wouldn't take too long. We have gotten everyone outfitted as much as we can afford. And I decided to go ahead and store a few items that we won't be needing anymore. And we are all set to continue. So that is what we'll do. Saturn Valley is an interesting place indeed. I believe that treasure chest has a rust promoter item, which is good against mechanical enemies. And as far as I know, I don't think there are any mechanical enemies in the immediate future. So we'll just leave it there. And what is this? Found a violent roach. Violent roach is a little bit difficult to hit. Very speedy. But no problem. No problem for us. And you know, as we passed through the cave the first time, hold that thought. We really should have, to my knowledge, we should have seen at least one or two of them on the way into Saturn Valley. But in a rare showing, the game decided that would not be necessary. encounter the armored frog and red antoids. And Ness knows how to deal with antoids at this point. Even though these red antoids are a bit tougher, so a single chillin' isn't enough for them. Well done, Paula. Good amount of experience from that fight. As we follow the river, and unsurprisingly is a fine place for a photo. Fuzzy pickles. And away he goes. So this must be Grapefruit Falls, which the Mr. Saturn gave us the password for. So now, here we are. The password is to just be still for 3 minutes, which we will go ahead and do. But I see our time is running maybe just a little bit low. So at this point, we may go ahead and end the episode here and pick it up next time when we will be going into Belch's base and just continuing our adventure. Maybe stir up a little trouble while we're in there. But until then, I hope you've found this experience mostly relaxing. I know we got off to a somewhat tense start, but as you can see, everything has worked out just fine. An important life lesson indeed. Just stick with it when things are looking rough. Have some faith in yourself. You'll get through it. Remember to sleep well and breathe deep into the soles of your feet. We'll see you next time.